Network. I don't even know if it is network. I don't even know. This thing is very loud. Okay, let's continue. So there's a particular video that I want to show you guys. That video will open your eyes to see so many things. What is happening in my country, how the president is escaping from Nigerians, how the president is doing everything possible to remain as the president of Nigeria. Guess what? There's a video that shows the plans the presidents have for Nigeria right now. Nigeria is a blessed country. In case you don't know, Nigeria is blessed. It's blessed. We have 3 regions in Nigeria. 3 regions. When we are talking about region, popular region, we have 3. We have the Hausa, we have the Igbo, and we have the Yorubas. We have the Hausa, the Igbos, and the Yorubas. But guess what? The thing that is affecting these 3 regions to get what they are begging for, what they are looking for, number 1 is religion. Religion has eaten Nigerians to the extent that Nigerians never see politics as something that the government is doing. Nigerians are seeing politics as something that has to do with prayer. They look at politics as a prayer point. Without you not pray, there is nothing you can do. So you need to pray. You need to pray as a Nigerian so that the president can just wake up tomorrow and give a speech that, as the president of Nigeria, I've had a lot of prayers from Nigerians, so I've decided to resign. But guess what? It's not done. It's not done like that. Nigerians is just like a particular video that I will show you now. That video is all about a guy trying to shoot a particular manicure, but there is a shovel that is depriving that guy from targeting that manicure. And that manicure, I can represent that manicure as a president in Nigeria. And those shovels that I will show you now, I can represent those shovels as the governor, the senator, the honorables, the ministers, and even local government chairman. These are the people that decided to put their life to put their life in danger so that the president can survive. Now, 2027 presidential election is here, and Nigerians, they have started praying. They started speaking in tongues that God, let 2027 election be peaceful. Now, my question is, are you praying for 2027 to be peaceful and sitting down at home? Or you are praying and protesting, letting the government know that is what you detect, that is what he will do. That is what he will do. That is what he will obey. That is what he will obey. Not what you are praying for. Nigerians have passed through hell through religion. Go to America. America is a blessed country. America is blessed. America is blessed. But guess what? How many times do they pray? How many times do they pray? Now let's leave America. Let's move to China. How many times do they pray to? Chinese. We do see Chinese here in Lagos. How many times do they pray? Do they believe in prayers? But Nigerians believe in prayers. But guess what? There's a video I want to show you now. That video represents Nigeria, senator, governors, local government chairman, ministers, then the president. The president, the video that you will see now, you see a mannequin. That is president. That is Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Now the shovels you will see is the ministers, the governors, the honorables, the local government chairman, the senators. These are the people that have decided to put their life in danger so that the president can survive. When I saw that video, I flashed back. I look at my country. I said, this video is all about Nigeria. This video is not all about entertainment, but this video is all about the politics that is taking place in Nigeria. But guess what? I decided to show you the video so that you can see. So that you can see for yourself and share the video. Now let me go straight to the point. There is no time again. I want to show you the video. Let me show you the video so that you can see what I'm talking about. Nigeria is a blessed country.
Could a shovel stop a bullet? My name is Parker. Welcome back to UU Life, where we take anything and everything, and we shoot with guns, and we see what happens. You've seen it in the movies. Someone will take a shovel. They don't have any other weapon lying around, and they'll use it as a weapon.
Yeah, a gardener attacked with a shovel by a homeowner. Tonight, that homeowner is telling his side of the story.
And he said, hit me. Hit me.
Thank you.
Go ahead and hit
That
me.
is the president talking. Bola Ahmed
The
Tinubu.
question is, could you use it
Is the
to try
one
to stop
talking.
a bullet as a defense, almost like a shield?
Now, these
That's
shovels
the question
you
we're
are
going to
seeing.
answer today. We
This is
got
senator,
some really durable,
the governors,
high-quality
the local
shovels.
government chairman,
Allegedly, it's
the
hardened
minister,
steel, made for digging, and we
and
got a
who?
whole bunch of them.
The honorables.
Just in case it does go through one, we're going to see how many each round will go
These
through. So we're
are
going to
the
start
people
off
taking
small with our
bullets
22. We're going to
so
work
that
our
the
way all the way up
president,
to
nothing
a
bad will
50
happen
cal,
to
and then
it.
we'll see how many shovels it takes
Happen
to
to
stop
him.
each round.
Think Fred's gonna survive this one?
It's going to be really close, Zach. Our frying pans video is kind of similar to this.
And
The
guess
stainless
what?
Steel frying pans. These are steel.
gone.
They're about the same
It's
thickness.
Nigerians'
I think it's going to be really close. He might
prayer.
put a shovel, stop a
They are
bullet.
praying.
Let's do this.
Father,
Okay, we are set
let our
up
president.
downrange. We have Fred standing by, and we're starting off small with our Ruger Mark IV, shooting around a 22. Let's
You can see
Could a
the
22
prayer points
go through a
is
shovel?
starting
We have the barrier today.
just
We
little
pulled it out,
by
cleaned it
little.
up. 22 against a shovel. All right,
I'm coming.
that's a nice ring. It did stop.
Let's
Zach.
see.
Wow.
We
You
got
can
hit
see.
right here in the front of our shovel, and you see that bullet
Nigerians,
like bounce
hope you
right
can
here
see your
and
prayer
shot
points.
off to the side.
It's going
so there you
nowhere.
go. If you're getting attacked by somebody with a 22, grab a shovel. Let's move up.
Okay.
22 was 0 shovels. How many will the 9mm go through before I shoot it? You guys know the drill. Every time I shoot the 9mm, I do a manufacturer shot.
Now, as you can see,
Never got
I've decided to low the conversation on that video. Now, let me describe this video to you. You can see this innocent man. Look at what he's doing. He's trying to shoot the main target. And who is the main target? That mannequin there. And who is the mannequin? That is the president of Nigeria. Now, this is the second shot. But guess what? Because the gun is not that strong enough. It cannot penetrate to meet the president. Now, Nigerians are seeing the shovel. But guess what? Instead of them to go straight to that shovel and remove the shovel and start removing them and hit their target. They decided not to do it. But what are they doing now? They decided to start praying, like the way this innocent man is trying to shoot. Now, look at what the innocent man is doing right now. Instead of him to focus on what he's doing, he decided to get distracted. Now, look at what, and see what will happen to him now. Let's see what will happen to him. He's trying to chase after that. I don't know. I think that is a cow. Look at what will happen. Look at what will happen. Look at what will happen. Just look. Look at Nigerians. Nigerians, can you see yourself? Instead of us to focus on our main target. And who is our main target? The president. We decided to what? Get distracted. Just like those that went to Abuja, instead of them to go and protect the main assignment, the major reason of going to Abuja, but guess their major discussion. It was all about a young man called Very Dark Man. They started mocking him. They started bringing rattles, that there is no gutter there. That is why rattles are not there. Nigerians, they get so distracted easily. Now, this is another shot. This is another gun. Let's see. You can see. Let's see what happened. This is what? The 9mm. Now, guess what? You can see. You can see Nigerian prayers. It's not going. And this innocent man can easily go to that manicure and that is the end. But he decided to pass through so many things. That is what Nigerians are doing right now. Instead of us to come outside, to protest, to voice out, to let the president understand our message, we decided to start praying. Our Daddy Gio that promised that this year is for us. This year is for we to enter our house, to buy our car, to settle down, to enjoy our life. But guess what? This Daddy Gio, they refuse to convince you to come outside and fight for your rights. I don't know if I'm making sense. I don't want to make sense to you, but I want you to get what I'm saying. Now let's watch the video again. Now, this is another gun, and you want to use it to shoot. Let's see what will happen. Let's see. Let's see. You can see it passed through the first shovel, the second shovel, but the third shovel, it couldn't pass through the second shovel. Look at. What are we saying? Nigerians, it is high time to remove these shovels away from the road. We should remove the shovel. We are seeing the shovels. Why must we focus more on the president? What happened to the local government chairman? What happened to your governors? What happened to your senators? What happened to your honorables? What happened to them? Why must we focus on the president only? Why must we? Why must we focus on the president only? We are seeing the president as a major target, but we are not seeing the governors, the honorables, the senators, the ministers as major targets. Tell me, how can you unseat the president? We keep crying every day. Why are we crying? Because we failed to notice what we are seeing. Every day they keep insulting the president. Every day they keep insulting the president. But the governors, they are there doing nothing. The senators, they are there doing nothing. What are they doing? They are moving from one party to another party. Now look at the president. Our president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, is a very smart president. Now, look at what is on ground right now. What are they doing? The president, let me use the president. The president has done it in a way that even you that never believed that he will enter as the president 2027 with what he's doing right now. I believe you are convinced. You are not confused, oh. You are convinced that 2027 is sure already. Because why? He has laid the foundation to educate you indirectly that no matter what you do, you can never unseat him. There is one thing that this particular person is doing. I don't want to call him activist, but his name is Sowore. This man, I don't even know. I remember I think that was 2020 or 2019. Then I was still in school. A particular guy came to me. He tried to convince me to vote for Sowore. I asked a question. Why should I vote for him? I know this man. But this man, I've never seen what this man has done. He has never fought for local government chairman, honorable, House of Senate, governor. Now he wants to go for president. But guess what? This guy tried to convince me. But I was still not that convinced. Now, the question I want to ask now, that I've already asked myself. These people that pass through what I observed back then, that this particular man refused to pass through. These people that pass through someone like Wike, what is he doing? What is Wike doing right now? Is Wike practicing democracy in Nigeria? But Wike passed through those routes. But guess what? There is no democracy in Nigeria. Democracy in Nigeria is zero. Zero. That is what democracy is here in Nigeria. Nigeria is blessed. We are blessed already. But just that religion has blindfolded so many Nigerians for them to comprehend what they are seeing. Now, this is another gun. Hope you can see the gun. It's not as if this gun cannot target that manicure. But because we choose not to see those things blocking the manicure, that is why it is taking so long for a particular gun to hit the manicure. This particular video will show you many guns that this particular man used to shoot. And after all the guns he used to target that manicure, guess what? None of the guns were able to pass through these shovels to hit the main target. The last gun just pushed the manicure, but didn't go inside the manicure. That is what Nigeria politics is currently on right now. Nigerians need to wake up and see what is looking at them face to face. Don't be like this man, Nigerians. Don't try to shoot your president like this. Fight those shovels. Fight these shovels. Sowore that is shouting revolution. Sowore has seen these shovels. And he decided to educate Nigerians that what is good for Nigerians now is how to turn everything around again. That is why he's shouting for revolution. But Nigerians, they are saying him that this man is not pushing crowd. And who is pushing crowd? Peter Obi. I voted for Peter Obi for the last election. But guess what? After all the struggles, look at mosquito. Look at mosquito disturbing me. I don't have money to buy what I can use to kill this mosquito because of failed leaders. Everything now is very high. We are shouting. We are not ready yet. Nigerians, we are not ready. Nigerians, look at the shovels. These are the shovels blocking you. These are the shovels blocking you. What do you intend doing? Nothing. You decided, instead of you to start judging, instead of you to start protesting, instead of you to start removing these bad eggs before targeting the president, you choose to target the president before the governors, the senators, the House of Rep, local government chairman. Look at Lagos. There's a particular guy in Lagos. This guy keep complaining that Lagos state is smelling. But look at Lagosians. They are defending. Oh God, hypocrisy. Eh? When you are looking for hypocrisy, come to Lagos. You will see it. You don't need to travel far away. Here in Lagos, you will see it. Hypocrisy. Look at people. They've decided to start supporting, then bashing the guy that said that Lagos state is smelling. Lagos state smells. But they decided not to agree to what the guy is saying. And guess what? What is the local government chairman doing? The guy is shouting. A particular place here in Lagos is smelling. And there's a local government chairman there. But guess what? I don't care. As far I'm loyal to the governor, as far I'm loyal to the president, who are you to complain? Who are you to question? Who gives you the right? Why must you question? Why must you complain? Complain from now till tomorrow. I don't need your votes. Your votes cannot take me. Your votes cannot make me to be the president, to be the senator, to be the honorable, to be the minister. Your vote cannot. Who are you? When we complain, they target us. When we fail to complain, we are the targets. When are we going to change? When are we going to change? When? When are we going to change, Nigerians? Nigeria is blessed. We have natural resources. But guess what? What are they using our natural resources to do? These are questions we need to ask ourselves. Our daughters are on strike. Bad roads. No good school buildings. Kidnappers everywhere. Price of things in the market is very high. What are we benefiting as a Nigerian? These are questions you need to start asking yourself. Stop hating the president. You are hating the president when the local government is doing the worst. The local government chairman is doing the worst. The senators, they are doing their worst. Governors, they camping from one party to another. The ministers, what are they doing? What are they doing? What are these people doing? Doing nothing. But we keep on shouting, we are the giant of Africa. Are we truly the giant of Africa? When we are talking about Africans, I guess Nigeria, they normally hide when they are outside country. Because when you try to speak, have people there. When you try to speak outside the country, that, I'm a Nigerian, no. Your passport is like a trash. Nigeria passports is like a trash. No relevance. How many countries can you use it to travel to? I saw a particular video on Instagram. This lady, she was lamenting that she wanted to open account, a bank account in that country, they refused to grant her that access. Because why? Our leaders have failed us. They failed so woefully. And what are the masses doing? Masses decided to start praying that the GO that came out during Jonathan's regime, he refused to come out. He refused to show. Because why? He knows that if he dares try to show up, a lot of things will go south. A lot of things will deprive him from so many things. Instead of him to come outside and practice what he did back then during Jonathan's regime, they all refused to come out. Because why? They know that this president, when you do anyhow, you see anyhow. When you try to move the first step, he has moved 20 steps ahead. So what are you taking to do? Or what are you planning to do? Hypocrisy everywhere. Every Sunday, you'll be seeing them praying for their masses, praying for their members. You are blessed. Your going out and coming in is blessed. When kidnapping is taking place in Ikeja, you will be at Iyanopaja. Is that a prayer point? Is that a prayer point? When kidnapping is taking place at Ikotun, may God allow you to be at Egbeda. Does that make any sense? What about those victims? Because they are not going to your church. That is why you refuse to pray that no kidnapping should take place anywhere. But the prayer points that Nigerians want to hear is the prayer points that when the thing is happening in front, they will be at the back. When it's happening behind them, they will be. These are the prayer points. That is why our governments, they've decided to start stepping on us. Because we fail to realize things that we are seeing. Things that is depriving us from good governance. But Nigerians, they've all decided to blindfold their eyes without seeing. When you go to church, Redeemed Church, every Sunday, you will see crowd. I saw a particular young pastor. It started from YouTube, Pastor Jerry. There's a convention that I saw he hold back then. Look at Nigerians. Look at crowd. Guess what? If this crowd should come outside and protect for the betterment of this country, government, that run that Tinubu ran during, I think it was NSAS now. That run, the way he ran, God, even your prayer points cannot make him to run like that. Because they notice that the masses, they've decided to fight them back. And what did they do next? They started running to other countries. They started running. They started running to other countries so that they won't be a victim of the agenda these protesters they are carrying. Nigerians, we are courageous, we are bold, we are fighters, we are brilliant. But why can't we use this to fight our leaders? Must we rely on prayers? Must we? Check the country. The Muslim even engage in politics more than Christians. Christians, they are, should I call it mediocrity? I don't just know. Christians, God, they believe that whoever that God has ordained to enter, that is the person that will enter. They never believe that they are coming out to vote in masses, to come aside, or to protect can change. Their pastors has cajoled them. Pastors, they have cajoled them. Pastors have deprived them away from things that is affecting them. Look at developed country. How many times do they pray? Oh God. How many times do they pray? How many times will you see them praying every day, speaking in tongues? How many times? But guess what? They are more better. They have good roads. Their daughters are not on strike. Their teachers are well paid. Look at, I saw a video, I think this evening. This guy, I think he graduated, he's a first class graduate. But guess what? He's begging online for a job. A country where prayer points is like a weapon fashioned against the country. But guess what? Nothing is moving. Nothing is working. We trek to work every day. We stand inside the vehicle. We sit uncomfortable. We struggle in a country that produces oil. We have gold. Our farmers are good, but kidnappers prevent them away from their farmland. And we keep on shouting that president. When we are seeing the governors, the senators, the ministers, the local government chairman, we are not fighting them. But guess who we are fighting? The president. If the president woke up one day and decided to check the internet and he noticed that masses are fighting local government chairman, they are fighting the senators, they are now protesting, they are not even talking about him as the president, guess what? He will change, because he knows that after these people, after Nigerians are done with these people will not have strength to prevent Nigerians from fighting him as the president. Nigerians, we need to wake up. We are doomed already. We need to wake up and fight for our rights. I can't be talking about Nigeria politics every day, trying to look for a video to convince you that this is what is happening in your country. You of all people, you need to know. You need to start talking. It's not compulsory you come outside to voice out. It is good for you to speak. Even if you are not saying it online, at least you have a brother that is looking at you right now. Or you have a friend. You can convince that friend that, the next election, I need to be there. See, I'm not telling you to support Obi. I'm not telling you to support Sowore. But I'm telling you that this coming election, I'm not supporting Peter Obi, because the people that I'm seeing right now surrounding that man, they are all failures. They failed us already. People are telling Peter Obi, play this politics, play this game with them. Peter Obi is very soft. Peter Obi is just like Jonathan. There is no difference between Peter Obi and Jonathan. They are the same thing. So if Peter Obi wanted to rule this country, with the way I'm saying it, I believe he would have remained in Labour Party, or 4 years. What is it for? 2 years is okay for him to bring his own party out. It's not compulsory that 2027, that he fight for 2027. But at least he should try and lay foundation. There's a song that back then our fathers normally play. Oh, my brother, you should be ready to lay a good foundation. Earlier the better. In the nearest future, you will become one of the leaders. So we pray. Amen. I don't know if you know that song. Tinubu has laid foundations. That is why whenever I'm looking at obedience, like I do convince myself that I've passed through this now. I've passed through this. Like, I'm trying to convince them that I've passed through this. Now, I'm in Lagos. I've seen what Tinubu has done in Lagos. How Tinubu laid the foundation from Lagos State down to other states. And you, that is moving from one party to another party, you are telling me that you want to unseat Tinubu 2027. You need to sleep again and wake up. Nigerians, we have someone that we never believe that he will keep fighting for Nigerians. And who is this person? Sowore. I was against him before, but looking at what this man has done, oppression is against it. This man, when it comes to oppression, Sowore is against it. I know how many people that Sowore has fought for. I know how many people he stood for. This one is not all about you being tribalistic. This thing is not all about tribalism. I'm trying to send a message to you that this young man, we can do the same thing. Look at what Senegal did. Very young, vibrant president. Why can't we do the same thing to Sowore? Why can't we support him? Why can't we make him feel like, yes, you can win it? The man is shouting, revolution, revolution, revolution. How many Nigerians are behind him? Oh my God. How many Nigerians are behind him? Look at Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu, he was doing the same thing with Sowore. He wanted Nigeria to be a better country. But when he noticed that this move cannot fly, he now started fighting for Biafra. But guess what? I remember when they sentenced this man to life in prison. Look at Igbos. They came out, Igbo leaders. They were just doing as if, what they did is wrong. But at the end, guess what? They are still the same people jubilating behind the scene. They are still the same people jubilating. Thank God. Who is this man to come and be dictating? Who will be the next governor of Imo State? Who will be the next governor of Anambra State? Who will be the next governor of Abia State? They know that this man is a crowd on his own. That is why they never support for them to release him, because they are seeing him like a dictator, someone that can come and start dictating because of the crowd. Peter Obi is a crowd on his own, but guess what? Instead of him to stay on his own, he decided to go and meet who? The corrupt politicians. And who are these corrupt politicians? Kwakwaso is there. El-Rufai is there. Atiku is there. Amechi is there. He went to join them. My question is, joining these people, what are you trying to push to Nigerians? Are you trying to convince Nigerians that I can enter as the next president? Even the people pushing you, your primary election is coming. You are not even sure if Atiku will step down for you to come out. You are not even sure if Atiku will betray you or if Atiku will stay neutral. Tinubu knows what he's doing. Tinubu is just looking at ADC. He knows what to do. He knows who to put in that party that will destroy that party, that will bring disunity among them. Tinubu is a very, very wise man. Very wise man. I respect him. I love his politics. I respect his ideology. I love how he's playing the politics. But the only issue I have with him is that he's greedy. With all the money, he's not contented. It's not okay. They keep on borrowing, looking for money that you cannot take after this world. Why can't you just do good? Why can't you just choose to do good? Because you've helped so many Nigerians into power. When you were busy recruiting leaders, Atiku and the rest, they were busy showing power. That is why I love you. Someone need to go to class and start studying Tinubu. If you want to become a good, successful politician in Nigeria as a Nigerian, you need to start studying Tinubu. Forget about the bad side. You can bring the good side, take the good side from Tinubu, then use it to develop the country. Tinubu has played this politics to the extent even a unborn child can say it inside the mom's stomach that Tinubu will win. Unborn child, who can be you? Who can be you? We are seeing games. Ministers, Tinubu. Senators, Tinubu. Governors, Tinubu. Local government chairman, Tinubu. House of Rep, Tinubu. Where una go pass? These are questions you need to start asking yourself. Where una go pass? Na left or na right? Before they record that man Jack and Ban, who be you? I just pity so many politicians. Now, election. Oh, hold on. I want to post this particular one on my YouTube. Let me record it. Thank you. 2027 election. Guess what? The plans. They've laid the plans already. 2027 election. Do you know that the presidential election and the governor's election, they can do it in one day? Do you know? But guess what? They choose not to do it in one day. In fact, all the elections in Nigeria, you can do it in one day. But because of one thing or the other prevented it. That is why you will see some particular states, they are doing election this year, and that state is doing election next year. And state creation too. But I'm telling you that all this, we can do it in one day. It cannot cost us anything. But guess what? Governorship election and the presidential election. The presidential election first before governorship election. And why? Tinubu is very smart. That is why I'm telling you, you need to study Tinubu before you can aspire. Do you get? You need to study Tinubu before you can aspire. Study him. Study the good parts, not the bad parts. The man is a good man. I know how many people he helped from poverty. The way Nigerians are praying for Tinubu to die, other Nigerians are praying that God don't allow this man to die. When this man die, that is the end. And we have merciful God. Who will God answer first? We answer the person that is praying that this man should live long. Because he's a merciful God. Since you are a believer, let me preach to you as a believer. God cannot see bad thing and decided to take the bad part of your prayer. The more you are praying for Tinubu to die, other people are praying for Tinubu to live. And we have a merciful God. Who will God answer? God will answer the good prayer now. Because he's a merciful God. Nigerians pray every day. They pray, speak in tongues. And it is written in their Bible that prayer without work is dead. So why are you praying without you working? Why are you not showing workings? How God? You guys go and study Tinubu to acquire and aspire. You need to study him. Oh. Study the good parts, not the bad parts. You don't need to study Godfatherism. You can study the good part. I remember back then in school, back then in uni, I remember 2016 when I emerged as the governor of my college. In other school, they call it maybe faculty, but in my school, we call it college because this university is a university of education. I remember back then, a young man from Edo State went to Ogun State and I became the governor of that college. And I started seeing things. Before I know, we call it campus. One campus came. Like, come and join us. Don't worry. We are going to make you this. Hey, you, another campus, come and join. This and that. My first year, I was using it to study the campus I need to join. While studying, I look at other people, the way they are playing because in school, they call it unionism. But me, I see it as a politics. Because there is no place you won't find politics. Politics takes place everywhere, even in your house. Politics takes place. So guess what? I decided to start telling myself that it is high time to start laying foundation. 2016, I decided. When I got to 2017, 200 level, I decided to look for someone that will be the governor of that 100 level. It's like, I didn't look at it as a Godfatherism. I'm not practicing Godfatherism, but I'm trying to build someone up in case I want to do something tomorrow. It won't take me anything for me to emerge. So that is how I made a particular boy to become the governor of my college 100 level. Why me? I was in 200 level. So from 200 level, I went to 300 level. 300 level, I went to 100 level again to go and look for someone that I can put as the governor of that level in my college. When I got to even that 300 level, I decided to aspire for a particular position. And during that time, I don't even have anybody to compete with me. But all of a sudden, someone came out and decided to fight me. Me, I was just smiling because I have done the work right from day one. That is what Tinubu did I've done the work right from day one. From 100 level, 200 level, now 300 level. Guess what? When the election, then, when like the day that they organized for that election to take place, I was shaking. And I asked myself, why am I shaking? I have governor 100 level, I have the governor 200 level, and I'm in 300 level. Why am I shaking? Why am I scared? I look at, because that guy has threatened me to the extent that the guy campaigned, he did poster, he did flyers, he did so many things. But it was too short, the time. It was too short. I wish that guy started like the way I started. Forget, that guy would have won. But because I started from 100 level down to 300 level, that is what shaked him. Guess what? Whenever that guy go to 100 level college, they will just be shouting, we have already. And in my college, I think it was 6 departments in that college. 6 departments. So the guys' departments, they are the only one shouting, okay, you are the one. And it's not all, just few. Because most of them, they don't know him. But by the time we enter, I will not even say anything. Everybody will be shouting, you are the one. During the election, let me leave the rest stories. During the election, we came out. But guess what? I didn't even rely on my departmental votes. Since it's a college vote, I didn't rely on my departmental vote. But guess what? Look at people. They started voting. They voted. This guy went to go and call their lecturer, their HOD made it compulsory that you must vote. Starting from 200 level to 300 level, you must vote. They made it compulsory. But my own department, there is nothing like that. But guess what? Look at people came out. They started taking attendance from his own department. But guess what? People came out and they voted. And I was shaking. But people were not telling me, Gigi, General Governor, why are you shaking? I said, I don't know. I've never practiced this before. But I just want to use it to check my stand in this college. I didn't even campaign. How many campaigns did I do? But there's one thing that is convincing me, that since I have started from day one, I don't think the governors, they were not telling me that, Gigi, don't be scared. Don't worry, look at my people. This is one of them. This is before I was now looking. Now, fast forward. They now start counting the votes. And guess what? When they started counting, this my opponent, they will call his name 5 times before they will not manage to call my name. Hi God, look at pressure. Why am I saying this? I'm trying to make a reference for you to understand what Tinubu is doing right now. What Tinubu has done. That is why I'm seeing 2027 election as something that APC has won already, except revolution takes place in this country. So they started counting. They will call the person's name. What would be that guy's name? I can't remember the guy's name. I can't remember the guy's nickname. He has a popular name. Let's forget about the name. They started calling this guy's name. They will call this guy's name up to like 10. I will hear my name too. I never knew that my own is Jesus. When they start counting, calling this guy's name, everybody, we are now quiet. But the guy's department and the guy's caucus, let me say party, so that you can understand, they were now shouting. The guy's party is tradition, while my own party is avatar, caucus. I was not looking. The guys party, they were not shouting, tradition. I think building something. They were not hailing themselves. I was not looking. But when they started calling my son name. Longe. Jesus. I was not looking. Longeke. Longe. Look, Jesus. Everybody were now shouting. Look at crowd. They started shouting. The president election and my voice. The president. They did president election too, but you see my own. That is what actually changed the atmosphere that day. The atmosphere of that classroom, that hall. Because everybody was surprised. They were all surprised. Longe. Like, I was not looking at him. I was still shaking, but I was smiling. But guess what? Longe, they started calling Longe. It's just as if they planned it. They put the guy's own at the top, while my own. I was not like, God, you are great too. But at least I have done that thing that is written in the Bible, that faith without work is dead. I've already worked for it, and I prayed for it, and I wished for it, and it came to pass. What am I saying? Tinubu has done the same thing. The guy came to me like, Gigi, you are so strong. Gigi, you are very strong. Now, guess what? Let me share you this story. After everything, I won as the social director. The question is, am I social? I'm not social. But I was just looking for a post to use to test my should I call it ability? Or should I call it strength? To see if I'm that powerful in that college or not. I don't know book. So let's just forget about SUG presidents. Do you get? But I have what it takes to play the politics. So after everything, that tradition now produced presidents. While my own campus, we didn't have presidential candidates for my own campus. But there's another campus, which is, I can't remember that campus name. That campus lost. So the tradition won as the president. So, and that tradition, my own campus is against that tradition because they are playing a game that will favor the management, not the students. Not the students. So, that misunderstanding is already there. So, there is no mutual feelings among the two campus, the two parties, so that you guys can understand. So, after everything, the president came. You know, like, bro, Alpha, let's forget the bad party and let's focus in our regime to make it better. I said, okay. But deep down, I was not that free with him. I was not that free because it's not from my own party. It's not from my own campus. So I was not that free. I know his own campus is how to eat more money. That is what they are interested in. Not how to do something that will favor the masses and the students. So I'm always against him. So there was a day he came to me and told me that there is meeting, I should try and come. I refuse to go. I look at the meeting. I beg you. Now he went to report me to the speaker. See, school will teach you so many things. The way we have governors of states, we have it in school. The way we have presidents of Nigeria, we have it in the university. The way we have the House of Senate, the judiciary, we have it in school. When you go to uni, you understand what I'm saying. We have it in school. So he went to report. Just like, I House of Assembly, Lagos State House of Assembly. The president went to report me to the speaker and told the speaker that this is what I'm doing. But guess what? I and the speaker too, we don't agree. We always agree to disagree. Do you get? So I'm fighting two people. Now, the speaker does not have power to impeach me. Now, who are these people that have this power to impeach me? Is the honorables. And these honorables, they are my party. Like I've met with them. How will I put it? During their own election, some of them came to me. So I have almost all of them. I think they do call them to third. I have them. So when the speaker tried to impeach, to do everything, it was not going. So I used that to understand that no matter what position you are fighting for, what is happening in Rivers State is the governor's fault. He never knows the power he holds. He never know how powerful it is, how influential it is. When you fail to win the house, just forget about it. You are going nowhere. They will frustrate you. They will surely do it in a way that you will regret it of even aspiring as governor or president. At the end, the president of my college now came. Sirs, let's settle this thing. Let's settle it. Social director, he normally call me social director. Social director, let's stop all this now. I said okay. So I started hailing him, president. So there was a particular time that we did this college week, whatever week, departmental week. And that came to me, not like, you are the social director. So what I will tell you now is you will follow whatever thing I'm telling you. That let's do it like this. Award. I'll give you award. You want to use award to bribe me? I'll give you award. I'll give welfare director award. And welfare director is my own party. I'm the one that told him to aspire for that position. Do you get? I told him, don't worry. People will vote for you. Don't worry. Do you get? So I used my own influence to put him there. And there were two in my department back then. But he later won. Because of my own influence. So the president like, okay, me naira will write, instead of 10 naira, I will write 20 naira. I said, no, you write 20 naira. We started fighting again. He went to, man, I disturbed back then in school. Now let me fast forward it to SUG president. Then I was having plans to go for SUG president, but I didn't later go because of CGPA. There was a requirement. There was a particular CGPA that they are requesting for. So back then I was unable to meet that particular CGPA. So me, I don't know book about those things. I went to school to read and graduate and pass. Nothing. So that thing deprived me from SUG, from campaigning or from aspiring as the SUG president. So there's this particular guy. I remember 100 level. Both of us, we discussed. He told me that he would go for SUG president. I told him too that I would go. So that, but let's just be seeing ourselves. Anything can happen. I might decided to step down, or you might be the one to step down. So we're just going. So during, I think it was COVID. Is it COVID or 2020 COVID, right? During COVID, look at the way I'm just sharing my my school days with you, school days experience with you. So during COVID, there was this particular guy in my department. He came through direct entry. So this guy, he called me. No, he messaged me like, Gigi. He knows that I'm going for SUG president. I'm like, Gigi, I know we are in the same department. I want to tell you something. I'm fighting for SUG president. COVID, during COVID. I look at the message. I pause. I smile again. I've seen my CGPA already that there's no need to fight for president again. There is no need. Because back then in school, I was very popular. I make sure I met with a lot of people. I play, have fun. Even if lecturer is not coming, I will encourage them to come. Like I was just doing what I know how to do best. So I have my own crowd too. But CGPA is what deprived me from going for SUG president. So when this guy now told me that, Gigi, I'm going to, I just smiled and said, I better go sit down, Jare. Forget we are in the same department. I told him standing, bro, I'm not supporting you. Forget we are in the same department. I have someone that both of us, we told each other, starting from 100 level, that we fight for president, SUG president. So since I can't go, and this guy is a Muslim, I'm a Christian, let me support him. Forget about departments. You cannot offer what this president has shared to me since 100 level. What do you know about the school? You don't know anything about the school. And you came from a party that we all know that they are supporting management, they are not supporting students. So what are you saying? I told him I can't support you. I have someone already. So I went to meet the person. No, when I came, the person now came to me, which is that guy that shared his ambition, SUG ambition. He now came to me. I'm like, Gigi, I want to tell you something. I want to go for SUG president. I said, my brother, go. My CGPA not go allow me go, Jare. Go. He was just laughing. I was so clear to him. I was so real to him. I let him understand that since you told me before and I shared my own, we didn't fight over it. We didn't grumble. We didn't look at ourselves as enemy. And this particular guy, he has helped me. Let me say, academically. Let me use that word. I can't pronounce that word very well. That guy he helped me. Like, oh God. That guy schooled me. Do you get? So, I told him, bro, you are there already. Forget about my college. You see this guy that is from my department, even my own departmental election stuff, he cannot win it. Not to talk of SUG president. Forget about it. I told him, forget about him. But guess what? During time to campaign, this guy came from our department. Gigi, I'm begging you now, please support me. I told the guy that, you know, that I wanted to go for this particular position. You refused to support me. You went behind me and decided to go for this particular position. I have someone already. There's nothing you will tell me. I'm not the type of person that will do you like this, that will cajole you just to, no. There is life after school. What will you know me for when we see tomorrow? You will tell your friend that that boy fought against me because he was so real. That is what I want you to remember me for. Not you trying to remember me as someone that played you, then later he went to support on that person. I told him face to face, bro, I cannot support you. Forget academically. I want to pronounce that word. I don't know why that word they had me. Thank you. I don't know. that boy is well better than me. Do you get, in terms of education? Let me be using the word education. I don't know why that word is so difficult for me to pronounce. Are you getting what I'm saying? But I told him to his face, bro, I cannot support you. I have someone already. So during the time to campaign, and you know college is, you will see crowd. You will see crowd. A lot of people will come outside. So this particular boy is not from our own, it's not from our own college. It's from another college. And his own college is Cosmas. So, and we, in my own college, I make sure that students do come to class. You will see crowd in my own college. Other college, you will not see crowd though. But in my own college, even the persons that I'm supporting, his own college too, people are coming from his own college to my own college to come and receive general classes. To tell you how I arrange my class to make sure that yes, lecturer is always available. Do you get? So a lot of people knows me that this boy is too serious, so this boy is very serious, so but deep down, whoa, I not sabi anything. Forget about those things where they show. I get plans. Now why I lay the foundation? If I don't get plans, nothing concern me. I'll use the, but at least the plans help me to graduate with my mates. I don't get extra year. I don't carry extra year for school. I graduated with my mates. That is another thumbs up for me. People with they would know book more than me self. They still there for school. But at least I joined my mate to graduate. That is good. So during campaign period, this guy, I will call him, where are you? Oh yeah, come and campaign. He will start running. We come. I will give him the mic. Before I will give him the mic, I will ginger the crowd. I will ginger them. Crowd, everybody will be shouting. Yeah. I will ginger. I will give him the mic. Before this guy will say a particular thing, people will be shouting, you are the one. And we have someone in my own college who fight, nobody knows him. I did it. I pushed that boy to my college for him to get that power, that stand. The stand that boy have in my own college, the person that I have in my own college that is aspiring cannot go to that boy's college to go and have that ground. They will bully him away. But my own college, I make sure I did it in a way that boy received that glory in my college. So after this guy is done campaigning, there's this particular guy that told me now, this direct entry guy, he will now be looking at me. People will now start meeting me. Gigi, don't do him like this now. Please allow him to campaign now. I said, campaign? Okay. If I should give him mic now, what will the guy say? That he's there to do what? What will you do? There is nothing. This guy didn't convince me. So how can this guy convince you guys? If I can't convince you guys, none of you will sit down here. It's because I was able to convince you guys. That is why you guys are here today. All of them were like, yes. Now look at what I did next. For me to put tension in that guy's body, I'm not like, okay, we have someone in our college that want to talk to you guys. But hope you guys saw that former guy, that other guy. Hope you guys saw what he did. Do you like what that guy did? Okay, no problem. Now let's just try. So by the time the guy will come, people will just be making noise. They will not listen. They will not even pay attention. And I'm the type of person that I don't just know. God bless me. It's not as if I'm over. It's just a blessing. Whenever I'm talking, people do pay attention. At times, I will be asking myself, why are they paying attention? Why are they paying attention to hear what I want to say? You will say everywhere, we just keep quiet. I thought maybe we are in the same level, so they want to hear what lecturer want to say. At the same time, I went to 200 level, 100 level, 300 level. At the same thing. That was when a particular student came to me and like, whenever you are talking, I always love hearing what you are saying deep down. What you dey enjoy for what I dey talk? Are you getting? So I know how to like control the crowd so that he can speak. But I know how to trigger the crowd not to listen to him. That is how I did it. This guy, whenever this guy is talking, you can't even hear him. Because why? I've instigated them in a negative way for them not to listen, to pay attention. To the extent this guy went to go and report me to my school lecturer. I call her school mother. He reported me to my school mother. She's my lecturer. That one called me. And I'm like, Gigi, why are you fighting him now? I said, Ma, I'm not fighting him. Oh. I explained to her, you guys are in the same department now. Try and support him now. I said, Ma, I don't like lying. If I should start practicing what they are telling me to practice now, when I leave this school, I will have that mentality and I will start doing it to other people outside the school. So there is no need. We might see ourselves tomorrow and decided not to greet each other. That is politics for you. Politics, there is no permanent friend. There's no permanent enemy. Just mutual. I told her, like, okay, no problem, but you guys should just settle it among yourself. I said, okay, ma. He went to report me to my own HOD. Many people, this guy reported me so that he can stop me from convincing my college people to vote for this person from outside college. But at the end, during the election, oh God, this guy, during the election, he never expected what he saw with his eyes. Even his own college, I think the gap difference between my college and the other aspirant college, it was not even just small. I didn't think it's even up to 10 votes. But the other guy's college, this guy didn't even have votes there. That was how I was able to deliver that guy in my college. And President Tinubu has done the same thing. Nigerians, wake up. Tinubu has done the same thing. So 2027 election, you can't do anything. Tinubu is there already. Stop deceiving yourself. Except revolution takes place. Revolution takes place. Except 2027, it is sure, clear already for Tinubu. I want to sleep. Let me not talk too much. I'm going to work tomorrow. So, thanks for watching from YouTube and TikTok. God bless you. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. And same time tomorrow, I will be here live and same channel. So just keep supporting. Support my page. That is all. That is all. So thank you guys. All right, now tomorrow. Bye.